take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Ter Stegen can claim that. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really well cleared. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Messi, lovely bit of skill. Modric. And here's Forlan. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's tried one! And he's there to belt it away. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Guardiola. Iniesta. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Now the finish! Modric. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan. And it's Modric. Forlan. Modric. Now there's a penalty! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Camavinga. He's in a great position. And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve. And
He gets big! Goal!
dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Guardiola. Messi. And Cruyff! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dink through. And he's managed to get rid.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Rodrigo. That is good alertness. Referee's given a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar has found the net here, of course. Your impressions so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cruyff. Over to the left. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
Very nicely done. And it's Xavi. Belts one. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Long time, excellent interception.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played back in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar.
And here's
El
Rodrigo.
dorsal 19,
Oh, it's a
Messi.
promising build-up, this.
El
Plenty of
dorsal
really
10,
nice passing.
Modric. El dorsal 6. Serán
Rolls it
sustituidos
backwards.
por el
Modern
dorsal
football
15,
for you and
el
all that
dorsal
pressing.
7, el dorsal 18.
Well, there's plenty to
Iniesta.
like about
El
this
dorsal
approach.
21.
Get your head down,
Se va a
keep
llevar a cabo
battling
un
away, and
cambio de
eventually
jugadores.
things might change for you.
Rodrigo was only two hands. Cruyff! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Rudiger cuts it out. Valverde. Rodrigo has a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior. De Jong gets over and intercepts. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Iniesta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred. There will be 4 extra minutes. Valverde. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rivaldo chips it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. How about that? And one more try. It's a goal. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. That was easy. Almost 2. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these